Crypto scams always spike during a bull run, and right now they are everywhere. The latest crop blends old tricks like copycat coins and paid shills with new tech like wallet drainers as a service and AI-powered deepfake live streams. If you're not careful, a single click could wipe you out. So, in this video, we'll break down 5 of the most common scams targeting crypto users today, how they work, and how to avoid them. My name is Guy, and if you want to keep your crypto safe, this is one video you cannot afford to miss. First up though, I must make one thing clear. I am not a financial advisor, and nothing in this video should be considered financial advice. This is educational content meant to inform you about avoiding crypto scams so you can keep your funds secure. If that sounds good, hit those like and subscribe buttons, smash that notification bell, and let's get to it. So, the first scam we'll look at is simple but very common: copycat tokens. Here, a victim buys the wrong altcoin because a scammer spun up one with the same name or ticker as a legit project. Because anyone these days can deploy a token, fraudsters clone branding and farm your FOMO. Some contracts are outright honeypots. You can buy but not sell, while others hide toxic taxes such as 100% sell fees that capture all your funds when you try to exit. Leading dexes, like for instance Uniswap, now show warnings and labels via its blockade integration to flag dodgy features. That helps, but it won't catch everything, and it can't stop you from clicking through if you're rushing. Cloners also pounce when a narrative is hot. Victims think they're early to the next big runner, but in reality they're buying a fake token that only looks right on the surface. And one more twist with lookalike tokens: scammers use them to set up address poisoning. What's that, I hear you ask? Well, because many wallet interfaces shorten addresses, attackers send a tiny transfer from an address that visually mimics yours, usually with the same starting and ending characters. That transaction lands in your history, and later, when you copy from recent activity, as many of us do, the near match looks legit and you paste the attacker's address instead. Even the FBI has flagged this. Impersonation tokens raise the odds that address poisoning succeeds. So, the takeaway? A fake token isn't just bait for a bad trade. It can also bait you into sending funds to a familiar-looking but malicious address. Scammers exploit the exact moments you're least critical. A friend's degen tip, crypto Twitter screaming about an official launch, or a ticking countdown. The fix may slow you down a touch, but it beats losing your stack. So, how do you avoid such a fate? Well, first, use official sources, not search bars. Go to the project's X account, website, or docs and copy the contract address from there. Go the extra mile and confirm the address matches across multiple official platforms. A name can be reused, an address is the identity. Paste the address into your DEX, not the name, and you've already dodged the biggest bullet. Second, respect warnings. If Uniswap flashes an impersonator alert or says a transaction will likely fail, then don't argue with the screen. Walk away. Third, take 60 seconds for a sanity check. Charting sites like DEX Screener run basic contract checks and flag suspicious settings such as confiscatory sell taxes. And if you absolutely must participate early, then use a burner wallet and do a tiny test buy you then immediately try to sell. If the sell fails or the fee looks absurd, you just paid a small premium to avoid a large loss. And finally, resist FOMO. A legitimate token will still be there after you verify the address. The fakes rely on people skipping that step. And if you'd rather avoid sketchy listings entirely, use an established exchange like 2bit instead. If you use the link in the description, you can get a welcome bonus of up to 100,000 USDT and up to 50% off trading fees for life. Click the link, sign up with your email, verify with the code, and your bonuses are activated. Now, this deal won't be around forever, so take advantage while you can using the link down below. Now, the second crypto scam to avoid is as scary as it sounds: wallet drainers. These are malicious bits of code that take control of your wallet and, well, drain it. You connect your wallet to a site or app, sign a prompt you barely read, and grant a contract permission to move your assets. That is the most common route, but not the only one. Just last month, an Ethereum core dev fell victim after installing a malicious browser extension. So, crypto native or not, anyone can be fooled. Either the flow looks exactly like every other dApp connection you've done 100 times, or attackers find other ways to get drainer software onto your device. In fact, it's now a business model. Drainers have become software as a service, complete with updates, dashboards, and support chats for would-be thieves. And a number of trusted sites have been targeted recently. In June, Cointelegraph's website was hit by a front-end exploit injecting a fake airdrop banner that prompted visitors to connect for bogus CTG tokens. CoinMarketCap also dealt with a malicious Verify Wallet pop-up before removing the injected code. And in a headline case, a whale lost approximately $32 million of crypto after signing a malicious transaction linked to Inferno Drainer, an established scam as a service. And new kits keep popping up too, like Vanilla Drainer, which has been tied to additional multi-million-dollar thefts in recent weeks. So, how do you stay safe? Well, be ruthless about links. Only use a project's official site or X account. Read the URL carefully and then bookmark it to reuse later. Keep your main funds in cold storage and use a burner wallet for mints, brand new dApps and airdrop claims so any mistake doesn't hurt your core stack. And remember, disconnecting a wallet does not revoke approvals. Those permissions persist on-chain until you remove them. Now, wallets such as Rabby put approval management front and center and warn if a dApp's URL doesn't line up with trusted listings. Prefer a third-party tool? Revoke.cash offers a straightforward multi-chain interface to inspect and nuke old approvals. Yes, revoking costs a bit of gas, but think of it as cheap insurance, especially if you have second thoughts about a site you just signed. Okay, the third scam to be mindful of is one crypto natives see constantly, the old shill and rug. It comes in different forms. Paid press releases or articles hyping a token, influencer threads on X touting vague partnerships, or even celebrity endorsements. The goal, though, is the same. Funnel volume into a tiny pool so insiders can then offload their tokens. And there are two flavors of rug pull. A hard rug is when the dev pulls liquidity and the token goes to zero, straight up theft. A slow rug, meanwhile, is when a team extracts value over time without any intention of actually building and then goes quiet as unlocks bleed out the chart. Regulators have taken notice, though. Kim Kardashian was fined over $1 million for touting Emacs without disclosing $250,000 in payments. The good news, though, is that this one's pretty easy to sidestep. Default to healthy cynicism. Treat glowing write-ups and viral threads as marketing until proven otherwise. Do a quick disclosure check. Is the article labeled sponsored or ad? Is the creator tagging #ad or plainly stating compensation? If yes, then treat it as an ad. If not, but the language screams sales copy, assume it's paid anyway. Undisclosed promos do happen. Reputable outlets separate advertising from editorial. CoinDesk labels sponsored content and keeps it out of the newsroom. Cointelegraph clearly marks paid content handled outside editorial. And if you're still not sure, do the basic due diligence. Read tokenomics investing. Check for oversized team/investor allocations, near-term unlocks, and marketing wallets with sell power. If hard information is scarce and the only proof is hype, paid or likely paid, then pass. And look, if a token is being shilled by a celebrity, any celebrity, just avoid it like the plague. Now, the fourth scam is one to be particularly careful of: interacting with unknown tokens in your wallet. Imagine opening your wallet and boom, there's a shiny new token you never asked for. The ticker looks legit, the balance looks life-changing, and the name might include a claimhere.something URL. Well, that is the trap. These mystery drops are engineered to make you do something, swap, send, or follow the link baked into the name. Approve the wrong transaction and a drainer empties your wallet. Scammers time these around big airdrops too. This cycle has seen some huge distributions, and people who missed out are eager for the next one. Attackers know this, so they target airdrop hunters and push scam tokens on the same day the real token drops. Wallet and protocol teams have warned about this pattern for years. Uniswap support pages specifically flag so-called airdrop tokens with URLs in the name or description, designed to lure you into connecting and claiming. And it's also crucial to understand that hardware wallets like Ledger or Trezor can't fully protect you here. Your keys can remain secure on the device while your tokens are taken via malicious approvals. Now, avoiding this one is straightforward. Do not touch unknown tokens. Don't swap them, don't unlock them, don't send them. Ignore them and move on. If a token's name or description contains a URL, it's a scam. And better yet, adjust token visibility settings in your wallet to hide them and reduce the risk of an accidental click. If you are actively hunting airdrops, then don't let FOMO override your process. Start from official channels and use a burner with minimal funds. And if you're ever asked for seed phrases, private keys, or unlimited approvals to verify eligibility, it's not an airdrop, it's a scam. Okay, the fifth and final scam we're covering today is on the rise this cycle: social engineering. In short, scammers use human interaction and manipulation to get at your funds. It often starts with an email or text message, a stranger offering free crypto, someone asking you to test a new wallet, or a supposed support rep from your favorite exchange offering to help with a stuck withdrawal. Whatever the angle may be, the goal is to push you towards a transfer or a login. Now, regulators like the FTC repeatedly warn that unsolicited crypto messages are almost always scams, and AI is supercharging this stuff. During SpaceX's Starship launch back in June 2024, researchers counted over 35 fake Elon Musk livestreams peddling the classic send 1 BTC, get 2 back bait with pinned wallet addresses and QR codes. Last month, Sentinel Labs outlined AI-generated YouTube videos pushing trading bot scripts that were actually malicious contracts. More than $1 million was siphoned before takedowns. Meanwhile, criminals pose as exchange employees to get victims to verify accounts or move funds to secure wallets. And just this summer, on-chain sleuth ZachXBT exposed a fake Coinbase support call center that tricked users into creating wallets with compromised seed phrases. The scammers siphoned over $4 million, including $240,000 from an elderly victim. And that is just one example. Now, the defense here is simple, but requires discipline. Don't reply to cold outreach from unfamiliar contacts. Legit projects, exchanges, and wallets don't DM you first to give you money or fix errors. So, if you didn't initiate the conversation via an official site or an in-app ticket, then you should not engage. And be extremely cautious with live streams. If the stream promises something too good to be true and constantly urges you to click a link or scan a QR code, then that is your cue to leave. Now, folks, when the market gets loud, double your vigilance. Ignore unsolicited DMs and texts. Keep your skepticism high and protect your stack, because if you don't, no one else will. And if you want to learn about the hardware wallets that can help keep your crypto even safer, you can watch our video on that right over here. That's all from me for today though. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button too while you're at it. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is Guy, over and out.